So welcome to the channel, guys. Today we're working on this Mercedes this S550 as a W221. Today we're working on this thing right here. It's called oil cooler housing. So if you come right down over here, I don't know if you can see, this thing is leaking like crazy. It's leaking from the cooler on the outside. I don't know if you guys can see right there, and then also it's leaking from down inside there. So today we're going to use it right here. We have two seals. There's this seal here, which is going to be for the cooler, and then there's this long one which is looking like this, which is going to be for the housing, inside of right over there. So I'm going to take you through the process one by one until the end. All right, stay with me and let's begin. All right. So first thing first, you take this cover away. You just put it on the side. Once that is done, we're going to work on here. We're going to remove this right over here. So we're going to take this 10 millimeters out. We're going to take all this 10 millimeters out of the way, and then all these ones, and then we get this cover out, and then we can have access to the fan. Once that is done, we can also open this right here. Here's the coolant. So once that is done, make sure you have something below the car to carry the coolant. And when that is done, I'll show you guys what to do next inside there. All right, let's begin. So you take everything out and then you put them in a nice place. Then next we're going to remove this kind of covers holding onto this thing. So they're going to be having some clips like that. So the easiest way of removing this right here is just coming on the side. I don't know if you guys can see right there, and then popping this thing up like that. Take it out just like that. So once you pop like that, this thing is hooked right here. It's going to come out from right there, and then this thing is loose. Same as this side, this thing is going to pop out from there, and then this thing is loose. So this thing is going to be free, and we take out this kind of a seal. Put it on the safe place, and then once that's done, we take out this one right here. So you just get it inside right over there like that. So another important part, you have to remove this thing from inside right over here. You just pull it like that, just hold it back and let it come like that, and then this place should be the last one. So finally there's this kind of this line for the hood lock. You take it out from right here, and then here, and then here in the end right there. And then finally you take this out from right over there like that, and then this thing should be able to come without a problem, just like that. Alright, we go to the next step. Next we just remove this right over here. You just take it out like that, you put it on a nice place. Same as this other one right here for this side, you just put it on a nice place like that. Alright, so once that is done, we're going to open this stuff right here, so that we have access to open this right here. Or first, before that, we just come right over here, and again, because you can see right over there is you hold both sides like that. and then should be able to come out like that, and then you can open right there. Something like a plastic clip remover. And that comes like that. Just put it on the side. And then once it is done, our radiator fan is going to be loose. And then we just remove this right here and take out this boy right here. So we have to have this a torque study and take it out, but before that we have to disconnect from right over here or just down over there, and then finally over here, and then that, and we should be good to go. All right, let's do it. So we just come right over here and you remove this clip right over here, and then like that. So you lose some coolant, so just be prepared so that later on when you're putting back, you have to put on something. So we come right here. Just like that, we just get out of the way. This is loose, and then next we'll get our torque study, up and down. Next you come with torque study right here. And you can open it up. Once it's done, you just get it out like that. So this is going to be how our ball look like. You can put it in a safe place. You can make this thing like this. So once this thing comes like that, you just put it like that. You see right over there. You just take the whole of it, you just put it on the side. Just put it on a nice place like that, and then you have access to pull this radiator fan out. And just like that, our radiator fan is out. And what we do next, we just have to remove the serpentine belt. So we get our 17mm, and then we try releasing this belt from this tension right here. So next, to get out this housing, there is one bolt right here in the corner which is being blocked by this thermostat, so we'll have to get the thermostat out. So we have two bolts right over there holding the thermostat, and then these are the bolts for the Alright, so we have to take out this idler pulley so that we get access to a radiator fan. So you get a E14 or E16. So once that is done, I normally like using a flex tool like an E12, and then I just like usually put all in there. So you have to move two balls, one on top and then one below. Next, we're disconnecting the electrical connector right over here. You just put it like that, it comes out without a problem. And finally, our thermostat comes out just like that, and then once it's out of the way, now we can proceed to remove the tensioner, and then we can remove the oil cooler housing. Okay, once you do that, you lock the thing, so it gives you access to remove the tensioner from here and from right down there. Tensioner is out, guys. It should be here. So these are the two balls, and this is the lock which locks on the tensioner. So once this lock is out, so we're able to pull it out, and it should be able to be out of the way. So we remove the 6 balls. Also, guys, there are long balls and short balls, so make sure you pay attention to the size of the ball. So this one is going to be number 1. So this one right here, the one in the middle, guys, is shorter. So you just put it aside, just level them well. So this one right here is so it's longer. So I have to put it aside. It's longer. Okay, aside that one. You have right here. So one is longer, but it's similar to the other one we just removed right now. This is the shortest of all, so it's next to the one which is shortest, next to the one which is lower there. So let's take the last one. So let's get the last one and see the size of this. Okay, this is longer. So this should be that's the end of it. And just like that, guys, we're good to go. We just need to pry it. Just pry it gently. So this is how it looks like. So this is the seal we need to change. Right here, guys, if you pay attention, this thing is already gone. So we need to clean this area. We just need to clean it well. And then once we do that, then we open this up, and then so guys, I'm going to change this too. So you remove the old seals, the worn out one, then you can put in the new ones. Just make sure you clean this area well before you do that. So you just literally put everything back the way it was, and make sure all the bolts you have aligned them to put them in the right places, the way I was just explaining when I was taking them out. Now once that is done, please don't forget to add coolant to your car, and then make sure it gets to the right level. Also make sure you tighten everything to the required standard, and once that is done, you should be good to go. Alright, thank you for watching the video. If you loved it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye bye.